Once, in a quiet valley surrounded by tall hills, there lived a young man named Ryan. He was 25 years old and always felt uneasy. His mind never stopped running. From morning to night, countless thoughts would come and go, some from his past, some about the future, and they would leave him feeling tired and worried. Ryan often felt low because of his past mistakes and anxious about what might happen next. His mind felt like a storm, loud, messy, and never still. He couldn't sleep well, couldn't focus, and he had forgotten what it felt like to smile from the heart. One day, Ryan heard a story from a traveler about a small mountain village far away. It was said that a retired doctor named Eli lived there, once a respected psychologist in the big city. People claimed he had helped many people learn how to calm their minds. After retiring, he moved to the peaceful hills to live a quiet life surrounded by nature. Sometimes visitors came to him for advice, and he would share his wisdom. This gave Ryan hope. Maybe this man can help me, he thought. So he packed his things and began his journey. After several days of walking through forests, crossing rivers, and climbing steep paths, Ryan finally reached the peaceful mountain village. There he saw a small wooden house covered with vines and flowers. Sitting on the porch was an old man with a kind face and peaceful eyes. This was Eli. Ryan approached him and said gently, "Sir, my thoughts won't stop. My heart feels heavy. I want peace. Can you help me?" Eli opened his eyes and smiled kindly. "If you truly want peace, come with me," he said. He led Ryan to the backyard and picked up a glass. Then he filled it completely to the top with water so full that even a slight shake could spill it. "Now," Eli said, "I want you to carry this glass to the edge of the village and return without spilling even one drop." Ryan looked surprised, but he nodded. He held the glass very carefully and began walking. The path was narrow and full of life children playing, shopkeepers shouting, animals barking. But Ryan kept his eyes fixed on the glass. He walked slowly, paying attention to every step. People watched him with curiosity, but didn't say anything they understood. He was learning something important. Finally, Ryan returned to Eli and said, "I did it." Not a single drop was spilled. Eli smiled. "That's good. But let me ask you, did you notice the flowers along the path? Did you hear the laughter of the children?" Ryan shook his head. "No, I only focused on the water." Eli nodded and replied gently, "That is the secret. You were living only in the present moment. You weren't thinking about your past. You weren't worried about the future. Your mind was completely focused, and that brought you peace." Ryan stood silently, taking in the words. Eli continued, "Peace isn't something you chase outside. It lives inside you. When your thoughts stop jumping between yesterday and tomorrow, that's when the mind becomes quiet." Ryan felt something shift inside. He bowed and said, "I understand now. If I want peace, I must stay in this moment." As the sun set behind the hills, Ryan began walking back to his home. But he wasn't the same anymore. The storm in his mind had calmed. He had found the first step to real peace. If you enjoyed this story, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs a little peace today. Subscribe to our channel for more heart-touching stories. See you in the next video. Until then, breathe deep, live now, and stay peaceful.